No, there we go.
Hey,
turn it back
right.
down just a touch.
Right.
There we go.
Hey.
A little bit more. All right, there we go. That sounds good.
I feel like we're on that, what's that, the Saturday Night Live NPR radio skit.
Yes, it is.
Good evening. Welcome to the Palace at Charlottesville for tonight's matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Christel House Eagles. Getting ready to get this JV game underway in about a little over a minute. It's been a bit since we've seen the boys last weekend, so a few days.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a while.
Yep. It has for me since I missed last weekend. So.
Oh, yeah.
We're entering that time of year where the schedule for the boys goes from Friday, Saturdays to throughout the week since girls sectional's going on. And our girls play tomorrow night, second round. They'll take on Irvington Prep. Hopefully looking for a chance to get in the sectional championship Saturday night at Triton Central. We'll get going. I was told we're nearly at full health.
Yep.
Our school, for those of you who aren't part of the community, we've been killed by flu and other various respiratory illnesses. So I've heard most of the freshman class was out, and I think most of the sixth grade was out a couple days this week. So
yeah, that was not a good little stretch there.
no.
For tonight's junior varsity matchup between the visiting Christel House Eagles and your Eastern Hancock Royals. Now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Eagles. Starting at one guard, a 6-foot junior, number 1, Tony Shelby. Also at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 3, Elias Russ. At guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 11, Keon Lindsay. At forward, a 5'8" junior, number 15, Samir Dotson. And at forward, a 6'4" junior, number 40, John Franklin. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Kevin Cornett. And now for your Royals. Starting at one guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Parker Robertson. At forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 13, Brennan Trueblood. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 32, Luke Lewis. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 41, Gavin Jenkins. And at freshman, at forward, a 6'1" freshman, number 55, Drew Morris. Your Royals are coached by Mr. Joe Paxton.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to get underway. Trying some new stuff out camera-wise. You notice we have multiple camera angles. One from down here, one from up here. Trying to pull in a third, but I'm struggling. I can't get it to show up right now, so we'll see how that works.
We may have to re-jump. Franklin and Jenkins both got a piece of that, knocked it out. And that time, neither of them touched it. I've never seen a double re-jump.
No.
There we go. Get it in play. And that's Russ. And give us a second to figure out names. Lindsay, Russ, back to Shelby, Tony Shelby. Trueblood with the rebound. And Lewis will bring it up court for us. I mean, this is pretty much the starting lineup it's been all year except when Trueblood was out of town.
Nice.
Yep.
Robertson for 3.
Parker gets us going with the 3.
Is that Lewis on the pass? I took my eye off.
I missed that.
I'll give it to Lewis. Feel like he deserves it. Although it may have been Trueblood. All right, down the corner, number 15, Dodson. Shoot the 3 over Trueblood. Gets rebounded by Shelby, though. And we got caught sleeping, I think. Robertson. Trying to figure out what defense they're playing. It's some sort of zone.
Gavin, no good. Nice job, True Blood. Fighting for the offensive board.
It's kind of a 2-3, but it's almost like the old UNLV Jerry Tarkanian Amoeba 2-3, where it's like a matchup zone.
If we can knock down a couple more.
I'd like to see Parker hit that.
Yeah, if we could knock down a couple of those, we might get him out of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shelby gets, say he got fouled.
It's more of a question, who's it going to be?
They're called on Gavin.
Foul called on Eastern Hancock, number 41, Gavin Jenkins, his first.
I just realized the PA was still plugged in.
Sorry, folks. Shelby going to take the three again. He's short again, but Franklin all by himself. And again, we're just standing around.
Who had their first 2 points?
That would be Tony Shelby. Did the same thing Franklin did. Came, grabbed the rebound, and put back from the same spot. Jenkins nearly loses it. Drew thinks about it. We got to move the ball.
Yeah, our ball movement is just slow. We're catching it and then thinking about where we want to go. Drew will take the three. Good hustle, True Blood. Oh, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
All right,
So
fair enough.
Shamir Dodson was out of bounds when that happened there.
Like touching it together.
Yeah, touching it while he was out of bounds, I think.
Good hustle from Truba, though. We didn't have anybody else crashing the boards. We just had Randy Ayers, number 4, check in for Crystal House. Refs conferring. Going to come up here and check some instant replay for us, so they're going to give him a foul. Oh. Number 4 did not get put in the book.
Okay. So technical foul on the bench. Number 4 was not in the book. Randy Ayers. So Parker's going to go to the line to shoot the technical free throws.
Oh.
Rims that one out. Sinks the second one.
It's Parker 4, Crystal House 4.
Exactly. Gavin. That was lucky because I think Shelby could have grabbed that one and taken off with it. Gavin drives the left hand, cut off, throws it across, and
yeah, it's a decent idea. Just didn't execute it real well.
we need to do something that necessitates me using my new instant replay features here. See if Parker can do it. Nope. Rebound by Ayers.
Ayers, yep. And they're pushing it up. There goes Shelby again. And he's looking to shoot.
Good D so far. 3 from Lindsay, no.
Oh, we tipped it in. That's an own goal. I think
it was too. I think Gavin tipped that one in.
Yeah, I don't know who the closest person to that was. There's your replay. We'll see who the closest
I'll
one.
show it to you in the next one.
I'm guessing Franklin, but
as soon as we get a dead ball, we'll look at it.
they got to be quicker. Again, we know where we want to go.
What do you
We're
think,
just
Scott,
not
on this
quick
one?
enough.
Replay here.
Oh, no. It's going to be Shelby. Come on, guys.
Can we give Gavin 2 points for that still? Crystal House Varsity getting really excited here. Making some noise. The defense is playing pretty well. Jump stop. Nice, Jenkins.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Well done, Gavin.
Into Franklin, back out. Drive there by Russ. Gonna get a travel. So 3 minutes left here in the first quarter, all tied up at 6.
I feel like we could get Drew there too if we get it quick.
There we go. Lewis, long 2, no.
There's Russ.
Tough one for Russ, no. Drew with the rebound.
Yeah, that one just fell to Morris. There it is.
Gavin, and he was off last weekend too. He just struggling to get shots to fall. Timeout by Crystal House.
Yeah, I think Coach decided he didn't want it after it was already called.
So, you know what? I don't have our handy dandy. Oh, that thing was still plugged in, and I just pulled on the cord. Dagnabbit.
For those of you who are appreciating the camera work, our camera guy for the JV game tonight is Lincoln Schilling.
For those of you not appreciating the camera work, our cameraman is Cody
Hibbert.
Hibberts. So if the camera work is to your liking, thank Lincoln Schilling. If the camera work is not to your liking, actually I think we can blame Elijah Eden. I see him here today.
That sounds fine to me.
Rounding out the student section over there.
Yeah, hopefully it fills in a little bit later. I see Eastern Hancock's all-time leading girls scorer over there.
Stay tuned. We have a Kinsey reference in our Dave's Car Wash trivia question tonight in the varsity game. So.
Awesome. That one's off. Drew grabs another rebound. True Blood from the corner. Oh, neither team shooting particularly well this quarter.
No. Parker started off with that 3, but nobody else has hit one from either team. Shelby, long 2, no. Good box out,
Yep.
Parker. That was nice.
It's as good as a rebound.
Yes, it is. Nope, can't see anything from that angle. So Poindexter and Maddox came in. And again, talk about being healthy. We were down no Morris, no True Blood, no Poindexter Saturday against Triton Central, and this group played really, really hard, but that was a good Triton Central team. We ended up losing by about 10 or so. Nice entry pass to Drew.
Yep, that's it. That's the pass right there.
Yep.
Good.
And Lewis drains it.
And it's just a matter of that backside guard on defense dropping in on Drew when he gets in the high post, and he just replacing it. Lewis replaced the defense.
Yep, and then a moving screen there by Franklin.
And Zalinga comes in for the Royals. Trying to talk Luke into coming out for track this year. I'm not sure it worked, but I figure he could step over the hurdles at his height.
Yeah, he could.
Poindexter for 3. Is that from Lewis or Maddox?
That I'm not sure.
I'm giving it to Lewis.
12-6 Royals.
Yeah. There you go, Luke. All the way.
Ayers is going to take it up and in. I have that as our first turnover, though. That's not a bad first quarter.
Nope. Drew looking to kick it out again. Poindexter thinks about it. He's going to drive and back out. Maddox for three. Had to rush that one a little bit. The quarter's going to end. Good effort.
So let's see. Crystal House thought they got it off. You want to see the replay and see it?
They didn't get it.
I know, but I want to watch the replay.
Yeah, we can do the replay.
I need to justify my replays here, so watch the – yeah, I didn't get it. Watch from the baseline.
Was it the girls' game that we were real close on, one of them?
I think so, yeah. And I can do this. Watch this. Check this one out, Coach Knight. Can slow-mo.
I like it. I like it.
Right there. It was close, but not quite. I just wanted to test that out.
No, I think it's cool. I also like the fact that there's no broadcaster camera today.
Yeah, I couldn't find a place to set it up and get us. Although I got more compliments about the broadcaster camera than I did about the ability to do replays.
Oh, wow.
So more people commented on that, and I was like, let's be excited about the thing that doesn't look like us.
People either think we're handsome or guys that we are friends with who just want to make fun of us. So either way.
Well, unless my mom is watching, no one's calling us handsome.
Yeah. So same group on the floor for the Royals. And it looks like a trap nearly came. Ayers backed off. They've gone man. Let's see if we.
They've made a couple subs. Joseph Abernathy came in for Franklin. And Dominic Tyler came in as well.
I like this. There it is. Drew pulls the big guy out. Zeke couldn't get his shoulders around. That was a good look, though. Get some screens and get to the basket. And pulled Abernathy out away from the basket. That helps. Maddox with the rebound, and here he comes. Here comes the trap. Lewis in the corner.
Wide open. Too wide open.
Yep. Russ gets to the basket. He's going to pick up the foul probably from Zelinga, although Lewis was in there as well. Yeah, it's going to be Zelinga.
Yeah.
And I get it. Russ was quick to the basket. Better that than the easy layup.
Yeah, I don't care for that camera angle for a free throw. It's not. It'd be better if it was kind of like straight ahead.
Yeah.
It's good for a replay, but there's only so many places I can put a magnet in the gym. You're right, no good on either one, so that foul was better than the layup.
There's going to be another foul.
Yep.
That's going to be on Dominic Tyler, I believe. Kind of protest a little bit. The refs start laughing.
I don't know. I mean, from that angle right there, it's not.
Coach Paxton encouraging his team.
I like that kind of encouragement.
Yeah. Call that forceful encouragement. Vociferous. Zeeves fading away. Drew.
Offensive board putback.
No, nice move from Shelby, and then he shuffled his feet, resetting.
He doesn't like it, but
no.
Watch this one. So
He did to step back. He
Yep.
picked up the ball to get back behind the 3-point line. In the NBA, they don't call that.
Nope, but in high school, it was a great move that he then traveled with. So timeout, Crystal House. We'll be right back after a word from these sponsors.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9-Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services and affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9-Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet, 9-Star Connect.
So again, Eastern Hancock leading 14-8. Crystal House has used 2 timeouts so far. We're here in the second quarter.
Let's see what they change up because the man wasn't working for them. I wonder if they'll go back. No, they're going to full court press it.
There's discussion. Ayers thought that it was out off us, and
Yeah.
his coach is saying, no, it's white ball. I don't know what this is about now.
I think he was leaning on Lewis, that Tyler over there, the way he was defending him. I'd like to see Luke go all the way to the basket.
Yeah, I would too.
The way they're playing, they don't have anybody underneath.
Nice, Drew.
Oh!
Nice move by Morris.
Yep. There was a and then he gets the foul. There was a hop. There was I think a skip and then a scoop hook shot. And then a foul.
And then the foul. Weave here looking for a lane. Russ just lost it. Or that's Ayers, sorry. Ayers lost it, but deflected by a Royal out of bounds.
Inbounded into, who's that, Ayers. Back over to Tyler. What are they going to call there? So Lewis gets called for the foul under the basket. I think kind of bailed him out a little bit. Morris coming out. Oh, geez, Abernathy just moved Trueblood.
Still a 6-point lead here.
Poindexter goes all the way to the basket and gets fouled. I think it's going to be Abernathy.
Letting a lot go. They haven't called a whole lot here. Cash going to go to the line. Rolls that one home.
Jenkins and Robertson will check back in. Zelinga and Maddox have a seat for the Royals. That boy Cash.
Gets them both.
Cash currently leading the Royals with 5 points. Nice move from Ayers.
Yep.
He's been pretty aggressive since he's come in.
He's got 4. He and Shelby with 4 each.
They got Trueblood. He doesn't want the 3. Jenkins thinks about it. Now Brennan will take it. Ah. There comes Ayers again. Nice spin move, can't convert. Trueblood with the rebound.
Lewis now. He's just been off tonight. Nice save by, what a save by Trueblood to not just save it, but save it where we could make a play on it. Gavin's long 2, no, but Trueblood with another offensive rebound.
Well, it took us a little while to get the hustle going, and it's been scrapping since. There goes Parker going straight to the basket. His scoop's no good. Thought he got fouled, and that one's going to go off Brennan. And I apologize, we don't have a name for number 12. On the varsity roster, it is Adrian Lozano. I'm not sure if he's splitting time or not. But nice steal from Jenkins. Good anticipation.
Nice, Gavin.
Yep, and that's it. Gavin backed up. Nobody swatted down. Let's see if they're going to get the press going again, see if we can break it as easy as the last time.
Sorry, I'm trying to navigate through some technical difficulties here.
No problem getting it across court. Lewis gets caught on the sideline, gets it to Trueblood at the top, and will reset. He's going to go straight to the basket.
Nice, Trueblood.
Feels like we are winning by a whole lot more than we are.
I mean, it's 10, but you're right. It feels more than that.
Tyler. His shot's off hard, but he gets his own rebound. That one will float in.
Well, part of it, the Eagles have struggled to hit anything outside the paint. I don't think they have hit anything outside the paint.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And one of them was off us. Oh, Robertson gets to the basket, doesn't convert, but draws the foul, and he'll shoot a pair. And that's going to be on number 12. A little long on that one. Maddox comes in for Poindexter. Wow, Parker can't get either of them, but Jenkins grabs the rebound.
I don't know how many offensive rebounds we have just this quarter.
Oh, Maddox cut to the basket, and the pass goes just off his fingertips. Yeah, we've got a lot of offensive rebounds. Been a good quarter for us. Just a lot of effort plays. Like that. Trueblood ties him up.
That's Lindsay.
Yep.
And again, I think that's the first one they've hit outside the paint.
Yep.
Part of that, by keeping them from scoring, we're not letting them set up the pressure, although there's you said you wanted Lewis to just take it all the way in. There he does.
We can catch them out of position on their rotations. We can get straight to the basket. We just got to convert.
No good. No good.
Go, Lewis. Nice pass. Jenkins had to avoid the big collision, couldn't get it to fall, but he draws the foul from Lindsay.
Lindsay's trying to take a charge, but I think he's too far into the basket if you watch this replay.
Yeah. We need to be out a little bit. We almost to the point where we need that little half circle that the pros have.
Yep.
Just so it's not dangerous for either of the kids.
Well, and then I think if you have that, you take away people being mad at the ref sometimes when he tells you you're too far under.
It's hard to take a charge when you're under the basket.
Yeah.
Jenkins hits both. He's now our leading scorer with 6.
9-point advantage. Three from Shelby.
Was that Shelby?
No,
Tyler?
That was Tyler. Their numbers are kind of skinny, too, and one looked the same.
Oh! Good look for Trueblood. Just can't get it to fall.
So at the end of the half, the score, Eastern Hancock 26, Crystal House 20. Good first half there for the Royals, so we'll see if they can continue that in the second half as we return after these break.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So 9-Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9-Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and NiStar Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of NiStar Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with NiStar Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hey, we're back. Getting ready for this second half between your Royals and the Crystal House Eagles. We've got starters. Looks like starters for both teams, sort of. Shelby is out, though, and Ayers. No, there's Shelby, Ayers. Somebody's missing. Lindsay is not in. And the Eagles turn it over early on. So we did see this press. Didn't have too much trouble with it earlier, but don't really want Drew bringing it from half court all the way down.
No, not particularly. Why do I? Can't hear
all of a sudden it seemed quiet.
No, it's
and I didn't touch anything.
It's here. Now we can hear ourselves better.
Morris with the layup.
That's better. We can now hear ourselves a little bit better. Nice job by Parker of absorbing the ball there.
Yep, he deadened it so it wouldn't go back out of bounds. Like they're playing man-to-man, but Ayers is kind of doing his own thing.
Parker Robertson hits along too.
Yep, he's having a decent shooting night.
Got 6 points, just not really at the free throw line.
No.
Not been his night. Shelby, no. Jenkins with another rebound.
There we go. We got numbers.
Parker's got to go faster there.
Yep.
Parker was trailing and kind of got stuck, although he hits that one.
Yeah, I think earlier Lewis had pulled it back. And I think he's probably anticipating that, but Luke pushed it a little bit more and was looking for Parker to mirror him. Tyler.
One thing, if I'm Crystal House, one thing I'm going to do, you got to get Drew out of the lane.
Yeah, he's just parking.
Nice rebound, True Blood up to Lewis.
Oh, good block.
Good block there by Ayers. I don't know. Looked like Franklin lost it on the way up, but it goes in anyway. But, yeah, if you're them, you got to get Drew out of the lane because right now he's just camping and none of their penetration can get home because they got to pull him out.
Yep.
It's like that's what we've done. We've got Drew out here on the perimeter, and look how much space there is there in the lane. There's no one in the paint. Lewis kind of got bailed out there.
Yeah.
Watch the replay on this one. He gets far under there, and I don't think he was in position to make a play if he doesn't get fouled there.
No, Franklin got down, I think, quicker than Luke thought, and then he got caught. And they gave that foul to Franklin. It's his second.
So 11-point lead. Luke's got a chance to make it 13 here. First one's up. That was a really flat shot for him.
Yep.
That was good. Just a reminder, we will be at Triton Central tomorrow night, you and I, with girls semifinal action against Irvington Prep. Nice take by Shelby. Can't get the finish, though. Oh, we turned it back over, though. Franklin, nice job by Drew of being strong and forcing the bad shot there by Franklin. It goes out of bounds, or forcing the miss by Franklin. You and I will be at Triton Central. Girls play Irvington Prep in the sectional semifinal. That game is at 6 and will be on IHSAA TV. Check our Facebook and the website formerly known as Twitter. We'll have links on there. Nice pass into Youngblood.
That was really pretty.
All of a sudden, it's a 15-point Royal lead. Step back for Shelby. No. Jenkins with another rebound. And after the first couple minutes, probably the first 4 minutes of the game, we've rebounded really well.
Yep.
And I was getting ready to say we've taken care of it really well, which we have until that play right there. Oh.
That was some good anticipation from Elias Rush, though. Gavin thought he had, I think it was Brennan all by himself streaking down the side.
And now I say that, and now 2 turnovers in a row on that one was just kind of was that Shelby just beat us to the ball.
Yeah, and we thought it was going to go out of bounds, and it didn't.
Russ drills a 3, and Coach Paxton's getting ready to take a timeout. I can just feel it.
Yeah. We might be able to hear him coach again if it gets a little quieter.
There's Russ with the foul on Lewis.
50 yards, Russ. 50 yards.
I need a pen like this with a stylus so I can tap the replay button on there.
You're going to have to go back to heck next year.
Nearly another steal there.
Go, Luke, go. There it is.
Gavin to Parker to True Blood.
Ooh. The Eagles looking to get out and run.
Russ no good again. Youngblood with another rebound. Franklin gets back on D,
Nice.
but Jenkins drills the 3.
Yeah, that was really good. Luke was able to get Gavin in rhythm. Unofficial stats puts Luke at 5 assists at that point. And a foul there on the other end.
I don't know if that's going to go. I think it's Luke that grabbed him. Yeah, he's pointing at Luke.
Yeah, maybe it may have been a hug. I don't. Tell him good job.
Well, he just called it on 3. We don't have a 3.
Yeah. That was Lewis.
Our scoreboard operator put it as number 3 on the scoreboard as well.
Yes, he did. I think our official scorebook guy knew it was his kid, though. Nice shot.
Another 3 by Tyler.
And they were really, really cold until partway through that second quarter, and then come out and hit some threes now.
But still, they haven't been able to. Oops, another steal.
Yeah. Ayers, it's almost like they're playing a 4-1 of some sort. Ayers is all over the place on defense.
Yeah, he just takes it away. We kind of poke it, and our camera, we missed it. But right now, that's a couple possessions. We got. I'm waiting on a Coach Paxton timeout to calm them down because right now they're getting on the floor for some of those loose balls that we should be getting after. Franklin to Russ.
Feels like they've come out with some more purpose in the second half instead of just playing. Maddox will check in. Robertson will get a break. We did make him back out of the press.
We did. And like I said, we started this quarter up 6, and we've extended it to 10.
And they've moved back to their 2-3. Oh, good job. Noah was set up for that 3 and didn't catch the pass cleanly.
Yep.
That was good passing. There it is. It's too flat.
Nice. Lewis got a hand on it and deflected it so that Tyler couldn't grab it. It went right into Maddox's hands.
Coach Spalding coaching again?
I guess. Holding for the last shot here. Swing it over to Poindexter for 3. Off the mark. True Blood, though. That one's tough.
Yeah, he had it, just nowhere to come down.
Russ with it. Signals for 1 shot. 14 seconds on the clock. Shelby will pop it. Shelby hits a 3.
Ooh. Pretty decent quarter for the Eagles.
It was. Although it felt like they scored more than they did.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're going to step aside. We'll be right back after word from these sponsors.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
All right, getting ready to start the fourth quarter here from Eastern Hancock. The Royals lead the Crystal House Manual Eagles 40-33 here in the JV game. Varsity game has the potential to be a little bit of a sectional preview maybe.
Yep.
Crystal House going to host the sectional. So it'll be our first time traveling over there to broadcast a game. And they're right now the top, if not one of the top. Everybody's kind of knotted together in our sectional, but I'd say they have the highest computer ranking in the sectional.
Royals getting a little bit sloppy as this zone is getting all kinds of pressure out on our guards.
Just got to be confident, pass with confidence.
I like that.
Maddox to Poindexter, too strong, but Noah right there for the board. Nice Lewis mid-range jumper. He's got 9.
We ate nearly a minute off the clock with that possession.
Three from Russ, no. Gets his own rebound, though, and floats it up and in.
You hear Coach Paxton talking about balancing the floor to spread the zone out. Good rebound from Zelinga.
True Bloods 3, no good. Shelby off and running.
It's probably going to be Lewis, but
yeah,
it was number 3 last time, so we'll see.
We'll watch it here. Shelby just gets a full head of steam. Yeah, Lewis just couldn't get out of the way. We didn't get the camera turned quite far enough, but Lewis picks up. Is that his third?
Yes. So well, he was the one before.
Yeah.
But get it up there right. So Morris comes in for True Blood.
Oh, Shelby had a path to the basket, but he gets rid of it. They dish it over to Franklin. Tell you what, that's tough because Drew was in a good spot there.
Yeah, he defended that well.
5-point game.
Thinking Franklin might make a nice tackle.
That's what I was wondering too. I'm going to have to look up between games to see if he plays football because he's got good footwork too.
Yep.
Cash, like I said, you need a dribble or pass here. I want to get a 5-second. Nice. Zelinga in the corner.
And they're really chasing the ball. There you go. Good job, Zelinga.
Again, we stayed patient, didn't force anything. Ended up getting a nice 10-footer from Zelinga. Tyler no good. Tries to go grab it, but he lost it out of bounds. It'll be Royal basketball.
We've done that a couple times where we've waited for the ball to go out of bounds, and they're coming from out of nowhere. We nearly lose it.
But again, we're being so patient. We're taking 45, 50 seconds off each possession right now. Lewis says, I'm just going to stand here. Miscommunication between Morris and Poindexter. Good hustle back by Maddox and Lewis to force the miss.
And you wonder if Drew gets that, if he can fake the pass, they're all collapsing on him.
Nice, they leave Zelinga alone.
Yep. Gets the roll. You got to be Cash.
Yep, they're going to call him on the reach.
Oh, they're giving on Zelinga.
Okay. I think they messed that one up. I think that one was Cash on the reach, but. Oh, and they're going to give him. I thought it was Cash on the floor beforehand, but they're going to call it later on Zelinga. Okay.
So Cash must have got the ball, and it just looked like it from up here.
And Zelinga got body. That's what it is. So Tony Shelby hits the first. And the second. It's their first made free throws of the night. They were. Well, they only shot 2 before that.
Cut. Oh, we got to be quicker. It's a lot of standing around.
We're going to get a foul there on Ayers. We got to be careful. That's the second time we've been really close to a 5-second call because, as you're saying, cut. It's taken us a second and a half to recognize what we're, where we should be cutting to.
Yeah, the tempo is a little bit quicker on defense than we're reacting on offense.
Oh, you got a good switch there. They're going. They got lost on the switch. Maddox was open, but couldn't hit the 3. Yeah, take that, though. Shelby, no. Tyler with the putback.
It's a really good rebound from Dominic Tyler.
Yeah, it was. To grab that thing without fouling, it's tough. 5-point game, 2.5 to go.
All right, Cash. Hey,
get the basket and the foul.
And that's where the aggressive defense kind of hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Cash got a step, and Ayers was chasing the whole way. Trueblood comes in for Zelinga, Robertson for Maddox. Looks like Jenkins will be coming back in for Poindexter. Cash knew that, so he misses the free throw.
Yep. But nobody gets back onto Shelby. Oh, good thing he missed it.
Yep. Finger roll would not go.
Yeah, Coach Paxton not happy with those little things right there. Like we missed it, and nobody got flying back, and we've got to get back and be there because, again, they've had a couple times where they've beat us to the rim and just can't get those baskets to fall.
I'm sure he's got a mental list of things to address in this game. And we've played fairly well, but there's been some sloppy parts.
Well, they got a 5-second call first, so there's the – and I don't know about that, although our camera missed it, so never mind.
Yeah, that was not the most egregious we've had.
No.
But Luke was still kind of just going back and forth.
Well, and he would have gotten his pocket pick there anyway, so probably better that way and force him to get into a half-court set than the potential for a fast break layup.
Good defense from Jenkins.
Yep, Russ out to Shelby. Although he couldn't get it, and Shelby ends up hitting the 3, cuts it down to 4, 48-44. Minute 45 to go. Lewis for 3.
Yep, Tyler with the rebound. It's over to Russ. Hits Shelby. He's going to pull up for another 3.
Nope,
but
he's going to walk first.
He stepped into it.
Coach Paxton going to take a timeout and say, we don't need a 3 right there. We need and again, Lewis was wide open. He's a good 3-point shooter, but minute and a half left. We got to think, hey, we got a 4-point lead.
Absolutely.
Let's run some clock, free throws or layups right now.
Yep.
So we'll step aside. Eastern Hancock leads by 4 with 90 seconds to go. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, Eastern Hancock has the ball in a 4-point lead. Both teams with only 2 fouls, so it'll be interesting to see if Crystal House tries to foul twice here just to get to that bonus.
Right.
Or if they just keep, well, I mean, right now I guess you just play really tight D. And
well, they've done a nice job of speeding this up. And
if you can't get a steal, if you get a foul, it's not a bad thing here.
We really got to see. There it is. Oh, and they got away with this foul there. Job by Morris.
There we go. 6-point lead. Good D there by Lewis to keep it in front.
This is about as slow as they've gone this half. They've got to make a move like that.
Russ to the basket. Jenkins in no hurry to get it in. 45 seconds.
Screens and cuts, that's what we need right now.
Yep.
And watch where Ayers is coming from because he has been all over the court defensively.
And again, you gotta if you're the Eagles, you gotta foul.
Yep.
And again, you gotta foul, but right there they took 23 seconds off before they fouled. You got to be real aggressive going for steals because that was only their third, so now they still have 2 more before we're shooting free throws here.
Yep.
Get somebody going. Get True Blood on a wheel route to the basket here. We're going to get Tyler with the foul. So that's now their 4th, so now they'll be sending us to the line with any more fouls.
Yeah, and they can't afford to rely just trying to get a steal right now. We've kind of adjusted to that defense a little bit.
Did Coach Paxton get the timeout, or did we get a foul first? Which one was it?
I don't know. I think I would have let him foul.
Yeah, they're going to call the foul first on Russ, which is going to send Parker Robertson to the line. Four-point lead, 19.8 on the clock. Parker's got 2 free throws coming. Hits the first. 5-point lead now. So even hitting the second one, you don't make it a 3-possession game, but you make it 2 threes that you got to hit. Or you just let True Blood grab the offensive board and then get it to your best free throw shooter. Nice job there by True Blood. That's a huge offensive rebound.
Absolutely. That was really big. Because Luke can make it a 3-possession game now.
Yeah, now he's going to, and again, you get the ball to your best free throw shooter. Luke hits the first.
And Maddox comes in for Morris because they are small.
And Luke does it, makes it a 3-possession game, 7-point lead, 14 seconds on the clock.
Let him go to the basket.
Let it.
Oh, yeah, you just let him go to the basket.
Because even if he scores, they got to use a timeout, and it's just let him score there. They call Gavin Jenkins with it.
They call that one a Jenkins?
Yeah.
I thought Trueblood was the one who flattened him.
I thought he was too, but apparently I was wrong. Shelby too strong. And Eastern did a nice job. We started out, it was all Royals kind of there at the beginning. You know, first half we had a 6-point lead. And then first part of the second half we jumped out to a 14, 15-point lead.
1 point.
Eagles came storming back. They hit a bunch of shots, and we fended them off, played well here at the end. Good job there for Coach Paxton and his crew to win that game 53-47. And again, big win because they lost both of them last weekend. So to get back on the right track here as we get into February is a big deal for this team. So good job by these young men.
Yeah, we had to fight for that one there at the end. It looked like it might be pretty easy early on at the start of the half, but credit to the Eagles for storming back. 9 second-half points for Elias Russ.
Played well there in the second.
Yep.
Going to do a break I'll do a commercial real quick while you do that, and I'll be right back.
Innovative mindset that 9-Star Connect brings to the program, brings to the relationship with us, is really crucial. We were one of the first hospitals in the state of Indiana to have high-speed connections. Because of that, we could connect our outlying clinics into our main hospital's online medical record, literally 2 decades before most of the hospitals in the state that were not in the large cities. We were advanced in that area because of the relationship with 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
All right. You got us, Scott?
Yeah. Royals were led by Luke Lewis's 11 with those 2 big free throws there at the end. Parker Robinson had 10, Jenkins with 9, Morris with 8, Poindexter with 7 off the bench, and then 4 for Trueblood, 4 for Zelinga. I don't trust the rest of my stats, although I did have Morris with 7 rebounds and Trueblood with 9. So those were really big too.
Yes, they were.
Offensively for the Eagles, they were led by Dominic Tyler's 10, 9 for Russ all in the second half. Oh, I take that back. 13 for Tony Shelby there. I had him all the way down at my thing there of my column. 6 for Franklin, the big man in the middle. 4 for Ayers, 3 for Lindsay, and 2 for Abernathy.
So again, Eastern Hancock victorious here in the JV game. We're going to take a break here, and we will return after this break with the varsity game. We'll see you then.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So high-speed connectivity through the internet is one of those things that's like having air to breathe. Today, healthcare has become virtual. People will be able to access their healthcare provider via the internet. We do a lot of virtual monitoring. So we will have patients that have remote monitoring gear that are placed in their home and on themselves, and that has to be uploaded through the internet. Virtual connections. We can't do that without a partner like 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So Nine Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that Nine Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Nine Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of Nine Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with Nine Star Connect.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Eastern Hancock High School, home of the Royals, as we are here for tonight's varsity matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Crystal House Manual Eagles. Tonight is the first meeting between these two teams in school history, and it's going to be a fun one to look forward to here.
Yes, possible sectional preview. I was ate lunch with Coach Paxton and Coach Bechtel today and just asked if that's why they added them to the schedule, and it was with the idea that we could see them in the sectional the next couple of years. So,
if you look at the schedule here, Royals are 8-6 on the season. They defeated Triton Central in a good game on Saturday night. Crystal House 11-6. They've lost their last two, but both of them were to Crispus Attucks, and Crispus Attucks, one of the top teams in 3A. So they playing pretty well before that, beat Washington and Ritter, or George Washington, not Washington, Indiana, but George Washington. So playing pretty well right now are the Eagles. Look at the conference standings. Eastern Hancock still in it here. They're tied for second in the Mid-Eastern Conference. And really, if you beat Wapahani next week, you put yourself in a position to win the conference, or at least get a piece of the conference there. Crystal House right now in third place behind Crispus Attucks and Purdue Poly Inglewood. They're in the Capital City Conference, newly formed conference there in Marion County. And then, as we said, these two teams will be in the sectional 43, the sectional hosted by Crystal House Manual, the team with the best or biggest gym in the sectional. So you can see there, if you look at those records, even Cecina and Heritage Christian records don't look all that impressive, but those are two teams that play really good schedules. So it's going to be a really tough sectional this year. We're going to take pause here for the national anthem, and we'll be right back.
And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Eagles. At shooting guard, a 6-foot junior, number 0, Pyre Loving. Also at shooting guard, a 6'2 junior, number 1, David Brigham. At point guard, a 5'11 senior, number 2, Terrence Meredith. At shooting guard, a 6'2 junior, number 5, Manteos Russ. And at shooting guard, a 6'1 senior, number 24, Josiah Jackson. The head coach of the Eagles is Mr. Robert Orkman. And now for your Royals. Starting at one guard, a 6-foot junior, number 5, Caden Powers. Also at guard, a 5'10 junior, number 15, Landon Loring. At forward, a 6-foot junior, number 25, Eli Manship. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 33, Luke Schilling. And at 4 to 6'4", senior number 43, Caden Rubel. The coach of your Royals is Mr. Brett Bechtel.
All right, here we go. Ready to get underway.
A decent crowd on a Thursday night.
Yeah, not bad for a Thursday night. So Rubel and Loving getting ready to jump.
I was going to say, Schilling was checking the air pressure. You don't want to be Tom Brady basketballs here.
Rubel tips it. Royals control it. Quick three there, no good, but offensive board by Schilling. Kicks out to Manship. His three off the mark. Rubel gets his first board of the game, puts it up. No good.
That was a good defense underneath. I think that was Russ.
Yep.
Bodying up Rubel.
Try to keep close eye on Rubel's rebounds tonight.
Good.
Make sure we're staying on top of those because he is approaching rebounding record. I think with that one right there, he just tied Caleb Kennedy for second in school history on career rebounds.
Nice.
Loving over here to Meredith. Trying to get it inside. They're going to turn it over. Brigham tried to one-hand it, and it went through his hand. Little three-quarter court pressure. Really, the exception of Greenfield, we've been pretty good at not letting this mess us up too much, but right there, I think that one just slipped out of Schilling's hands, and then he ran over the Eagle when he tried to go grab it.
Yeah,
so Schilling picks up the foul.
That one he saw. I mean, he had a good passing angle. It just the ball came out of his hand funny and doubled down on it.
I was talking to a couple of boys in class today, and they were talking about their key being the just not turning it over.
Oh yeah,
limiting turnovers. They said tonight's going to be all about who can limit turnovers, and who can do that right there.
Woo! It's a good second pass from Eli.
Step back there, no good. Loring with the rebound. Rubel grabs it, has a shot blocked there by, was that Jackson?
Yep, got a piece of it.
Oh, nice pass from Meredith to Loving.
Yeah,
Loving gets the Eagles on the board.
Good cut. Yep, Loring can't get it to fall, and here comes Brigham Jr.
Nice shot by Russ.
They start passing, we start watching right now.
Yep. Yeah, they move really well on offense. Rubel has it poked out from behind by Russ, but it's going to stay Royal ball. Schilling finds Powers, back to Schilling. And he's bumped by Brigham.
Wonder if we can turn the corner on one of these and get to the basket.
Or can we, how about doing that again?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good box out there. Tell you what, Russ is really fighting with Rubel. Russ giving up a good amount of size. That one was kicked out by Brigham.
Yep. He didn't like it. He went off Loring, but it looked like it rolled down his leg.
It looked like he kicked it. Yeah, Russ really fighting hard with Rubel right now. I don't know, what's Russ listed at height-wise? 6'2", but he doesn't. He looks about 4 inches shorter than Rubel.
Yeah.
There you go. Powers, deep three. Too strong.
They're not messing around when they bring the ball up court.
Russ to Jackson. I hear Bechtel. Why are we jumping?
Yeah.
Reset here for Brigham. Long two there, no good. Loring's going to let it go out of bounds.
That's about the first time they haven't had somebody going for the ball, though.
Yep.
They just got all outside the arc.
That one's turned over again. Going the other way. That was a nifty play there by Brigham. Because he very easily could have picked up the charge, and then he could have kicked it back out, but to keep it going, that was nifty.
Looked like he was going to bring it back out and then reversed and found an open layup.
I like to go back into Rubel. He had Manship wide open behind him. Obviously couldn't see him behind him. Schilling leaves that one short. Rubel no good, but he's going to be fouled. Coach Bechtel gently encouraging his players to quit standing and start moving.
Very similar to what we heard from Coach Paxton early on. I like that. I like how they're encouraging their players to do better.
Rubel sinks the first. Too strong. Russ.
Yeah,
Schilling just picked up. Yep.
And that was, I knew what he was trying to do, but it was
unnecessary.
Yeah, that's probably the best description for it.
Yeah, and both of his fouls have been off of rinky-dink things. You want to earn, if you're going to pick up a foul, you want it to be stopping something from happening.
Right.
Jackson, tough two, no good. Rubel there for his third rebound. Looking at the stats from this Eagle team, as they quadruple team Rubel, and they're going to call him for a travel.
He did. He lost the ball a little bit because there were four guys around him.
And watch this. He catches it, boom. Never mind. That was almost a quintuple team.
Yes.
Now, Crystal House scores a lot of points, but part of its tempo. They're not super high, their shooting percentage is not through the roof. Coach
volume.
Yeah, I don't want to say volume. That kind of has a negative connotation, but they just get up and down a lot, and they score a lot. But a lot of their guys around, 40% shooters. They take a lot of shots. So we're going to step aside. We'll be right back after this word from 9-Star.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9-Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. Lightning fast speeds and competitive pricing, delivering the best services and affordable rates to our local neighbors. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet. 9-Star Connect.
All right. It's Eagles ball, and they've got the 2-point lead here. Getting near the end of the first quarter. Long three, misses everything. Powers grabs the rebound. And Loring with some fancy footwork. Gets into the paint, but got caught in the midair. There comes Jackson. And his rolls home. We got to clean it up a little bit.
Right now, we got to execute. Coach Bechtel was saying, we got to move, we got to move. Nice steal there by Rubel.
He'll tell you he should have been playing linebacker.
I know. Loring will take the three from top of the key and hit. Jackson to Meredith, to Loving. Back to Jackson. I think Jackson and Meredith, the only two seniors on the floor right now for them. Nice spin. Oh,
that's tough.
Let's watch the replay. Gonna call Loring coming down on him there.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they called on the Rubel, that's really harsh.
No, I gave it to Loring. I'm gonna say that one was on the shot, so Brigham's gonna go to the line to shoot two. Only a 52% free throw shooter. Rolls that one in off the backspin. Sinks them both there. Back to a three-point advantage for the Eagles.
That was a little out of control.
Good D there by Manship. Cutting off Brigham. Coach Orkman telling his squad, calling a set. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oh, he really thought we were going to get a turnover there.
Yeah, I did too.
They get it back over here to Brigham. 10 on the clock. Jackson drives, kicks. Three, air ball by, is that?
I think that was Faseha.
Faseha.
And we're going to get, hopefully, we may get a long shot here. We can catch Powers or Rutherford Peelan. No. Shot put from Manship, not close.
Nope. Could not get it there. So the end of the first quarter, the score, Crystal House 10, Eastern Hancock 7. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Both teams spreading out the scoring. Nobody's got more than one field goal, so doing damage. And we looked in the pregame, I was looking for the Eagles. Loving scored 7, Brigham 12, Meredith 13, Russ 9, Jackson 13. I mean, they are balanced. Royals, Powers 13, Loring 14, Rubel 10, and then it kind of a lot of guys in like the 5 to 6 point range for us.
Right.
So Eagle ball here. So who is it? Russ, Fasea, Brigham. Who am I missing? Meredith and Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson.
We saw you said Rutherford came in there. Fasea is going to be off to the left. That's going to be a push by Brigham. Yep.
He's got 2 now to go along with Schilling's 2.
So that was a good box out. Caden Powers had a great box out there and was able to force the foul. Schilling drives over there to Rutherford, and it's just a little too hot on the pass. What a scoop pass
that
there.
Was nice.
Nice D, though, from Manship.
Luke Manship for 3 straight on. Nope. job, Caden.
Yep.
Deflects it out of bounds, slows everything down. We can reset.
Because the Eagles are dangerous in transition. They run the floor well. They see passing lanes well. Deshaun Griffin checking in. He'll replace Brigham, who's got those 2 fouls.
They're just being real patient.
Yep.
We're sitting in a sort of a 2-3.
It's like a 1-2-2 zone here.
Yeah.
Well, you know exactly what I would call that. Nice job by Manship at cutting that baseline off because he had a lane if he could have got by him. Talking about Brigham and Schilling coming out. My father-in-law and I were watching the IU Purdue game last week, and he is of the opinion you should never take anybody out for foul trouble.
Oh, okay.
He is, and he makes a good point. He's like, just let him go. You know, if you need to calm them down because they're getting worked up and getting silly fouls, foul on the floor there by the Eagles, do that. But he's like, they're scoring nothing on the bench.
Right.
Give them a chance to see what they can do. He's like,
that's going to be Jackson's first.
Yep. I could see it.
Good over-the-shoulder catch from Eli Manship.
He might need to try playing wide receiver next year.
Got both teams sitting in zone.
There we go. Oh.
Yeah, missed it. Oh, one more pass.
There we go. Stevens, corner 3.
He had to rush it a little bit because Jackson came flying over. Just a little quicker on that.
I wanted Caleb to take this one from the wing.
Yeah.
On the corner. Kind of got lucky he didn't hit that. He got through there. That foul's going to go on Eli Manship, his first. Watch the replay on this, see if we can see it from the baseline. Not a great angle.
Yeah, bodied him a little bit as he was coming through. Yeah, you're right. We're fortunate it didn't go in.
So Terrence Meredith at the line. 74% free throw shooter on the season and misses the first.
Of course, because the 52% guy hit both of his. So.
Yeah. Trey Shelby coming in. We saw Tony Shelby in the JV game.
Yep.
I guess they're related. Missed them both.
Grubel with his 4th rebound.
Yep.
It's creeping.
Creeping up there.
It's coming for you, Addison True.
Luke Manship. I think Luke could have had the corner there if he just put his shoulder down and gone.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice Rubel pass over to Luke. No good. I'll tell you what, this Eagle team they rebound really well.
Yep. And Rutherford didn't get a hand on that, but he got in the sight lines, and that went off an Eagle. And we're going to get a chance to go again.
Another steal there. That's Meredith. Good job getting back for the Royals, although that was nifty.
Who was that? I missed the
Meredith.
Number. Yeah. First points of the quarter, and we're almost halfway through.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask. I don't know if this is Rutherford 3.
Hey.
Got it. I don't know if this has been a great defensive battle or some kind of poor offense for both teams.
Probably a combination.
Although answer right there from Griffin. Griffin, the 43% three-point shooter, pushes the lead back to 5. Luke to Eli. Luke comes back to Caleb. Another 3 from Caleb. Off the mark.
He's only going to make it if Stevens throws it to him.
Griffin's going to walk with it.
Yeah, and we've got an Eagle missing his shoe, so it was 4-on-5 at the time also.
Check out this replay. Meredith on this fast break. He gets the steal.
Oh, what a move.
Just spins there around.
Somebody pressed the triangle on that one or something. That was pretty. Loring checks back in for the Royals.
Stevens at the volleyball line. There you go. You get to Rubel. Get him to collapse. Back to Zach. Over to Loring. Loring's going to drive. Gets a lane.
Well, he cannot buy a basket tonight.
No, he can't.
He hit that 1-3, and it's been ice cold since then. Little crossover, and Russ going to go to the line.
Who's that foul on here?
I think it's Stevens. He got whacked in the head.
Yeah, I didn't know if they're going to get Manship or
gave
Stevens.
it to Manship, you're right.
So I was trying to see on the foul. Looked like Eli reached in.
Yeah, Manship or Stevens took the brunt of that, though.
Oh, Russ got the friendly roll on that one. But see, now you got your two best defenders in Schilling and Eli, both with 2 fouls.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I think if you're Coach Bechtel, you almost have to bring Schilling back in here for a little bit of the second quarter because you don't want him to sit for that long of the first half.
That's tough. Be real cold. Russ hits the second.
And I know you're risking it, especially now that Eli just picked up 2. But, again, this game to me is all about learning. This game is all about learning, okay, because this is a good team that we might see in the sectional. You know, learn, again, force, nice pass from Powers into Rubel. You know, force Schilling and Eli to play with those in that foul trouble because you may have to do that in the tournament. Russ rises up. And once he gets that deep in the lane, there's really nothing you can do. Earlier we were trying to swat him, and Coach Bechtel's like, nah, just get a body and box out.
Looks like we're trying to intentionally work through Rubel at this point.
Which I like that.
Yep. There you go, Loring.
Drive, Stevens 3. Got it. Atta baby Zach.
And that was a really good pass from Landon. He got in the lane and drew the defense to him, was able to get Zach all by himself in the corner.
Russ gets buried deep. Kicks out to Griffin, hits the side of the backboard, gets his own rebound. That was intentional from Griffin. I'm going to give him an assist to himself for that.
The thing was Rubel played defense really well when Russ went to the basket. Got himself caught too deep underneath. There you go, Landon.
I don't know why. Pasea's really Russ 10-footer. Nope. Rubel with the rebound. His 5th. Pasea's picking up Loring like at half court and giving Landon a shot there. Powers
was feeling that one.
He just wanted it. Cuts the lead down to 1.
Oh, we left Russ all by himself. Dang it.
Russ, he's got 8 now.
Yeah, 6 in the last probably minute and a half. Yeah, they must have been listening to you because Jackson's backing off.
Yeah, because, I mean, Pasea was just hounding him at the half-court line, and Landon's a good shooter, but he's not a half-court. He's not Braylon Mullins here.
Yeah.
Into Rubel, no. Gets his own board, puts it up, can't get it to roll, but does draw the foul.
And that was a really good job from Rubel. He just couldn't quite get the angle to get a good shot.
That foul went on Trey Shelby, his first. Rubel now with 6 boards here in the first half. Gets that one to go. Substitutions, Brigham comes back in, Loving comes back in. I think Meredith came back in.
Yeah, they had one more. It's like they're loading up to close out the half.
So both teams playing nice with subs on the floor there. 2-point lead for the Eagles.
And now we're sitting in a 1-2-2.
That's almost a 1-3-1.
Yeah. It's how the rotation's coming from Stevens and Powers over there.
33 seconds left here.
I think we may see a skip pass down the corner. They're going to try to hit one of those guys when we move.
Yep. Coach Bechtel say, now don't force them into anything, although they're going kind of early here. There's Russ on the putback, but that was early. If we can get the ball in, we can get a shot. Blocked there by Loving. So Russ with the offensive rebound putback. And the score at the end of the first half, Crystal House Manual 25, Eastern Hancock 21. And right there where every time that Crystal House started to get a little bit of a run, we answered with one of our own. So it was a nice quarter there from the Royals.
Yeah, we did a good job not letting them get away, actually closed it down. They had a 7-8 point lead at one point, and we still got really, really balanced scoring. Got a lot of guys contributing, which I think is important.
I agree. So we're going to have Special Olympics here. You want to leave that on for Special Olympics?
Disabilities,
and we'll turn our
offering
own
them
mics
continuing
off here.
opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participate in a sharing of gifts, skills, and friendship with their families. Tonight's athletes, number 1, Keaton Elliott. Number 2, Nathan DeWitt. And number 21, Joshua Montgomery.
Okay, folks, we're back here with the second half of this game after watching some Special Olympics of Hancock County there in the first half, or at the halftime break. I've never seen full court 3-on-3,
Yeah.
but it was a lot of fun.
One young man had some skills.
Loving really reaching in on Loring, and there, Coach Bechtel in the official's ear finally gets that call that he wanted.
Yeah, and Landon really earned that one. Then we got Schilling back and Manship with their 2 fouls. So Bechtel did keep them out till the half.
So again, 4-point deficit with your 2 best defenders on the floor, not bad.
No.
And holding the team that averages 61 a game to 25 in the half is also not bad. Loring out to Rubel. Rubel will take the 3.
I like that play, though.
Off the mark.
That ball stays in.
Loring over to Manship, lays it up and in.
Easiest rebound Loring's ever going to get.
Yeah, just 2 guys fighting over it, and both of them went crashing to the floor, and Loring's like, I'll take this. So again, 2-point lead here for the Eagles.
We played pretty decent defense. I think that's going to be key for us.
Russ kicks out to Brigham. Air ball. What are we going to call? Foul, or are we going to say he was out of bounds?
He's looking for a number, Jackson. That's his second.
No, they called it on Manship.
Oh, they did. You're right. I thought I saw him say number 24.
Our camera didn't get it, so can't show you exactly what happened there. I think they were just fighting for.
Yep.
I think Jackson came around and poked it away from Eli, and then 2 guys fighting for it. Russ, long 2. Russ has got a nice game, 12 points.
Yeah, he really came alive there in that second quarter.
I like this, working through Rubel. Tough shot from Powers.
Ooh.
I think that got tipped. Powers doesn't airball stuff. Loving broke his own ankles.
Yeah, he may have rolled it too. He's hobbling. Another rebound for Rubel. That's 7 by my count.
Yep. Yeah, Loving still hobbling over there. Can't get over to help, and then Powers for 3.
That'll work.
There we go.
I missed the pass, though. Who'd that come from?
Loring. Coach Orkman going to leave him in, though. Russ blocked by Rubel, and he goes out of bounds. Oh, no.
Yeah, no, here comes the Faceja, I think, is going to come in. And that's going to stay with the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
No, we were getting so close to tying it up, taking the lead.
Now 1-point deficit here for the Royals. Jackson, tough 2. Too strong. Rubel with his 8th board. 3-on-2. Powers to Manship. Corner 2. Manship gives the Royals the lead. 28-27. Russ,
What do they call Rube on that one?
Called Rubel. Again, our camera's not turned very well here, but Mr. Hibbert, if you would fix that, that would be appreciated. It's only Rubel's first. Russ too strong. Now Loving did come out now. He's running on the sideline trying to get that ankle loosened as Russ ties it.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Faceja. They didn't want Loring to get down the sideline. Speaking of Mr. Hibbert.
28 all, 5 minutes left here in the third. Loring to Rubel, back to Loring, 3 on the way. Air ball hit Jackson right in the face. And then we get a jump ball that's going to go. They can't agree. The official is adamant.
Yeah,
It should be blue. We started the quarter with the ball.
Yeah.
But this official is adamant that. Okay, now he's no longer adamant. That was. So Jackson just got drilled in the nose with the ball, and then we get a jump, and it's finally going to come to the Royals. But yeah, that ref was adamant that it was a.
Yeah.
It was going to be our ball. Wasn't going to say anything, but it just Eagles' offense has been not a whole lot. That was interesting.
I don't know about that.
Let's watch that one here. Replay. Go inside. Russ, no good. I mean, Loring pushed him a little bit, but that to me could have gone no call. I mean, I don't know. They were just kind of leaning on each other.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of off the rebound. That's
tough for Loring.
Yeah, he's explaining it to Landon right now why the call is there. That's a tough one.
Because again, they were just kind of leaning on each other, fighting. Both of them trying to box each other out, and Brigham just tries to get the putback as he's doing it. Hits 1 of 2. Gives the Eagles the lead again, 29-28.
Yeah, here comes that trap. We got that next pass real quick before we stop.
Schilling over to Powers. Spin move. Oh, couldn't get to go.
Yep. Liked it. Good move. Got an open look. Nice pass.
Russ again, 2 more. And this is where the Eagles, their half court this half has kind of stalled, but when they can get out and run, they're really impressive to watch here.
That was the trailer there on the press who got the steal, and Brigham is going to convert.
Coach Orkman taking a timeout there.
Yeah, that's
interesting timeout.
Break your own momentum.
Yeah. So we'll take it. Coach Orkman taking timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll hear from our friends here at NASA.
Are you guys ready for prom?
Yeah, I am. Are you going for prom royalty?
Yeah, I'm going to try and win this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Reagan, look out! Ah!
Thanks to our friends at NASA, the Neighborhoods Against Substance Abuse, for sponsoring the Eastern Hancock Athletic Department. So you said Coach Orkman took a timeout there, changing up the pressure.
Trying to trap on the other side of half court now in the back court.
Oh,
yeah.
That one, if he got him and then Loring gave him the forearm, it could have gone either way, but they're going to get Meredith with his first.
Yeah, Meredith holds still. He might be all right.
But you're right, he just kind of bodied into him instead of just taking it. Shea picks up with Shea.
So Royals in the bonus from here on out.
That one was under the basket?
Yeah, that's interesting.
It should be right in front of our bench.
I was going to say where Bechtel's standing. He's staying where the inbound pass should be. We'll take it.
Into Rubel, into Easy.
It's a very entertaining and competitive game.
Yes, it is. Brigham drives. Good ball movement. Great defense there from the Royals.
Yep, I thought they were going to get us.
Russ, no good. Powers with the board.
Nice interception from Jackson. It feeds, who was that?
Meredith.
Meredith, and he's going to get the and one.
Let's see the replay. So good play by Jackson to get the interception. They're going to give Schilling that foul, say that he didn't give him room to come down.
Yeah. And the problem here is that we're getting the ball, but because being off balance or having something in our face, we're not throwing the best pass, and their second defender is doing a good job of anticipating the passes.
So Meredith hits the free throw. Luke Manship, Caleb Rutherford come in, and they'll replace Schilling and Eli with their 3 fouls each.
Hand off to Loring on the jet sweep, and his pass goes awry.
3-on-2. Jackson in the corner for 3. Short. Rebound to Rutherford. But then it's stolen away. And again, I like the idea. Caleb caught it and instantly was trying to look for the outlet before they could trap it. But just, I don't think he anticipated how athletic Meredith was. He went up and skied for that thing.
And this is interesting. They pulled it out almost to the old North Carolina 4 corners.
It's going to be a 5-second call. Fasea just stood there.
Yep.
I mean, Loring was just standing next to him. He didn't have to do a whole lot. Coach Bechtel's going to use a timeout now. We'll be right back after these words from Paxton Farms.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farms sweet corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farms Sweet Corn. Paxton Farms Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
All right, back to the action. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Eastern Hancock.
Oh!
I thought he was going to get a foul there. It looked like Russ was just going to take Loring out, but somehow just knocks the ball out.
Yeah, but that's, again, anticipating where the pass is going to go.
Loring, throws it off the foot of Fasea.
And Landon has gotten to the baseline several times. He just kind of gets caught out on those passes. That time he couldn't find a teammate.
Good by Rubel there. Back to Rutherford. He got it.
And I thought that got tipped a little bit.
I thought it did too. Jackson to Russ.
Big shot because we were going stale.
And again, Eagles now slowing this down.
They must be wanting to try some sets here. You talked about for us, it's a game of trying some things and seeing what's happening.
Yep.
By the way, that's Loring's third.
Yeah, Coach Bechtel gonna put Stevens in now as Loving comes back in. Loving rolled the. That put them in the bonus too. So they're going to go to the line. That's going to put Meredith at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, silly foul.
Meredith, a 74% free throw shooter. Said that earlier, and he missed both of them.
Yeah.
So I'll say it again, and he makes them. Stevens comes in for Loring. Loving came back in for the Eagles. Sinks them both. Back to a 5-point game, minute 25 to go. Good skip, Rutherford to Powers. Awkward pass.
Yep. Going to stay with the Royals. You're right. That kind of took it was almost like an infield hop you see in a baseball game. It hit a rock or something, and Zach couldn't come up with it.
It's just a weird bounce. It gets it into Powers. Powers drives to the left hand. Kicks to Caleb. 3 on the way. Short on that one. Rubel with the offensive board.
Yep,
and he gets smacked on the – did he hit on the face?
It looked like it. Maybe it was top of the head.
So Rubel's going to go to the line as Meredith picks up that foul.
We could use 2 points here, Caleb.
It was Rubel's 9th board. Again, Caden earlier this game passed Eastern Hancock legend Caleb Kennedy for the career rebounds, and he is inching closer to Addison True's all-time career record.
So he had the lead at one point, and then several unforced errors allowed Eagles retake it. We gotta keep him off the board at the end of the quarter.
Yep, 41 seconds. Meredith to Loving. That left-handed 3, no good. What are they going to call? Rubel and –
well, Rubel didn't go out of bounds, and he let go of it.
So they're going to just say that Meredith touched it out of bounds?
That should be right.
I think you're right. So not a rebound there for Rubel, but Royals are going to get the ball nonetheless.
Yep, got to have a little sense of urgency.
Stevens in the corner. Be tough with it, Zach.
I don't like those floaters.
No, those are, especially with a team that's playing this aggressive a defense, those floaters make me nervous every time.
Yep.
There's 19 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, we got to get a shot off. And we're throwing it in the corner. It's really, really stingy defense from the Eagles on this possession. I like that.
Powers for 3.
And we probably wanted to take some time off, but Powers was open and had to let it go.
Scoreboard went out. I'll fix it at the quarter. Loving trying to match. Can't do it. Luke Manship for the rebound at the buzzer. And Eastern goes in, down just a point. 38-37. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a...
Okay, sorry, IHSA. We have more important things we got to get to right now, like our Dave's Express trivia question.
You've been teasing this for earlier tonight and last night at the girls' game.
I know. Kinsey Cook of the girls' basketball team is averaging 29 points a game for the season. Now, her season's not over, but for the regular season anyway. Who was our last player, girls or boys, to average more than 24 in a season?
Wow, that's
so who was the last player,
question.
girls or boys, to average 24 points per game or more in a season?
Yep. I haven't got a lot of chat tonight.
No, talk to us. Let us know.
I haven't seen John Frake's not here. John not here.
Got 106 people watching. Talk to us. Who do you think it was? The last player, boys or girls, to average 24 or more in a game? Rubel for 3.
Nope.
Short, got his own board.
There you go.
Nobody stops him.
Good start. Coach Kokenauer, if you're out there. Sherry will even take your guesses. Nice shot from Loving.
What was that?
It was a 3. Loving hit the 3 from the wing. Oh, what a pass!
Rubel to Loring, can't get it to go.
That Loring looking for this foul, but got to get back on defense. That's
Brigham
no
to
good.
Loving, no. Russ with the board. His shot, no. Rubel grabs the rebound.
Schilling jumped in somebody's arms trying to get that.
Oh.
Yep, that's going to be on
bailed
Jackson.
out there.
Oh, and he
And
just
a
got
tee.
T. Did he? I don't know that was a T. He may have bumped the ref. I think that's on Brigham, but
we're not going to replay it. We don't replay tees. But yeah, I think he turned around and he may have said something too.
Yeah.
So the foul is going to go on Jackson. And then the technical is going to go on Brigham, which gives him 3.
Yeah, if he said something, okay, but it looked kind of out of the corner of my eye. It looked like he might have run into the ref, kind of in that scramble.
That's what I thought, is that he ran into the ref. Powers will get 2 free throws.
You don't see that very often.
No, Powers although only a 64% free throw shooter. It's only because he's only been to the line 11 times all
I was going to
season.
say, it feels like it's way better than that.
Hits the second. And got a couple guesses coming in.
Yeah.
Frakes and John Collins both say Pete Hubert. Shaw Science says Adam Barton. We know that one's not correct.
I feel like Adam Barton is the guess to all of the things. Is that shot won't go in.
Rebounded by Russ. Brigham, no. Tipped out of bounds. That's going to be, we'll take it.
Yeah,
I thought that went off Loring, but I'll take it
too. And Terry, it's not you. You don't even need to type that in.
41-40. Eastern trails by a point here.
Oh, nice. Eli didn't know where he was.
Nope. Lost his position on the floor. Jackson goes up. Schilling didn't want to risk picking up that foul.
And he was lucky not to get it anyway.
Yeah. So I think Schilling normally would have taken a charge there, but didn't want to pick up the foul. Rubel's got a lane to the basket. Jackson goes to take it away, and they're calling it on the floor. I'm not sure if that's on Jackson. Oh, they didn't call it on.
Yeah, they called on Russ, I believe.
Okay.
I think he called number 5, but we haven't put it up on the board yet. No.
43.
They're calling Caden with the foul? Oh, on foul? Well, this is confusing.
Yes, it is, because if it was on Jackson, it has to be on the shot. I mean, look at the.
Yeah.
If we watch the replay, it happens. They're going to call it on Russ. Okay, so they're going to say it was before.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
that's where I was confused. Loring to Eli. To Rubel.
All right. Been waiting for something like that. That's going to be Russ again, isn't it?
No, they called Meredith.
No, Meredith. He moved out of the way there quick. So Loring will shoot a pair.
So still, that's our only guess is Pete Hubert, Adam Barton. I'll tell you right now, neither of those is correct.
Right.
Last player, boys or girls, to average 24 for a season. And Kinsey's averaging 29. So,
trying to think. Recently, Sammy Boulding quite a shooter. I don't know that I think we're a little more balanced for Boulding maybe to get over 24. Emily Carlton in her time was a good scorer. Addison True was a scorer.
Landon Sinks 1 of 2.
Even Dustin Smith could put the ball on the hoop.
I need more people to guess here besides 3.
Yeah, we got
Coach
Ortman
guys. There.
Harmon. I don't know that Derek's averaged 24. That was a pretty stacked team, particularly with Kevin Wright.
Now, I will tell you, this one is slightly controversial because I had someone argue that they thought that it was could be a couple different people. So it was a little controversial. My wife says, Stapleton. Abby Freeman, Derek Harmon, all good guesses.
Oh, Abby Freeman,
Andrew
that is a good
King.
one. That's a really good one. Ingle King, who Kinsey just broke her record. Victor had one game at 50. I don't know if that averages him out to 24.
I'm assuming Victor Vence, not Victor Olivo.
Yes, no, Victor Vence, and actually I think it was the same year. He got a concussion and missed a whole bunch of games.
No, well, he got a concussion after the season and missed a whole bunch.
Okay,
the following
that was the
year.
next year. All right.
These are all great guesses.
I saw a new device today on a volleyball game actually called the Q collar. Have you heard of the Q collar? Looks kind of like those fans you wear around your neck, and it puts pressure on the jugular vein, puts more blood to your head, and is supposed to reduce concussions.
Yeah, it's they invented it for football.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. I looked it up a little bit. I saw Keekly when he played had worn some, but I didn't ever remember seeing it. Maybe he hit it in his cowboy collar. I don't know, but thought that was interesting that with the number of kids that you see, throughout the different seasons that pick up concussions.
So we have all great guesses, none of them correct yet.
Yeah.
None of them correct for somebody. Last player, boy or girl, to average 24 per game for an entire season.
I like that Abby Freeman guess, though. That's what I kind of forget about that era of the time.
Jackson gets the roll. Got an Addison True guess. I think you mentioned Addison. That was also incorrect, but he's the all-time leading scorer, boys or girls. Loring saves. Oh, there we go.
That's a good steal.
Up ahead to Brigham. Got another True. Coach Bechtel going to take a timeout, settle the troops here. That pressure kind of got us. Dustin Smith is a good guess, too. Dustin was the all-time leading scorer, I believe, until Addison broke that record.
Yep.
And again, Addison's was more of a consistent 10 to 16 points a game over a course of a 4-year career more than a one season where he had a great season.
Yeah.
I love the guesses because as I've studied the history, I've only been here, 13 years, but as I've studied the history of Eastern Hancock basketball, I love people going back through the years.
Trying to, I don't remember who else was on the team with Kennedy. Can't remember if he and Victor overlapped at all. Maybe Kennedy's senior year, Victor's freshman year.
I don't. Well, maybe you're.
But Kennedy, he was one of those slow developing players. His senior year, he was really good. Went on to have a 4-year career at I think he played at Huntington in college. So, and Caleb was a great kid too. So that's kind of a lost era. We didn't have a ton of team success during that time.
I got a guess of Landon O'Neill. I'll give you guys a hint. His graduation year does not start with a 2.
Wow.
Starts with a 1. So, looking for my my older Royal fans here.
There you go. David Poff.
It was not Dave Poff.
I agree with you, Toby. They that team, Derek Harmon's senior year, was loaded.
Landon drives, kicks to Powers
for
3.
Got it.
His 5th 3 of the game, and there.
Call on the floor. That's going to be Loring's 4th.
By the way, if you guys like our new replay tool where we can replay from multiple angles, let us know. This device is something that cost a lot of money and a lot of work, and if it's worth it, we'll keep it. If not, we might return it. So if you like us being able to replay from the baseline angle or things like that, let us know.
Got a couple more guesses in there. Cheryl Vale, Richard O'Neill.
Next time out, we'll reveal the answer.
Got a barn burner here, folks.
3:48 to go.
We got to play a little tougher defense like that. Even with the miss, we got to play better D. That was too easy for Meredith.
Now, with that, I have Rubel for 12 rebounds
I do
now.
too, yep.
Which we'll talk about here momentarily. Rubel blocked. Brigham going the other way, and he's going to be fouled by Loring,
yep,
and Loring
Loring's
just picked
out.
up his 5th.
Yep.
So Caden Rubel, just with that 12th rebound, just broke the all-time career rebounding record, passing Addison True. He just picked up his 588th rebound.
Congratulations, Caden.
Of his career. So congratulations to Caden Rubel.
That's awesome. Hey, we got 3 records the last 2 games, girls and boys game that we
got
had.
Career points from Kinsey Cook, single season steals from Bella Sotelo, and now career rebounds from Caden Rubel.
Yeah,
so.
nice job, Rube.
So Loving over here. Really extended that pressure all the way up to the logo. Jackson over to Meredith. Nice steal from Luke Manship. To Powers, back to Luke. Nice.
Really pretty. And that's important because Luke came in for Landon, who was kind of heating up a little bit.
Under 3 to play, down to a 1-point game again here. Brigham lost the handle on it. They're going to say it was deflected out of bounds. How about a Brian Jones guess from Sandy Mercer?
Nice.
Brian Jones, off forgotten in the early 80s. That was the time that we didn't have a ton of team success, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that.
I also think Brian Jones was one of the members of the Rolling Stones. But it could be wrong about that.
We did win the sectional in 81, but good guess.
Gonna go with the Royals, the chance to take the lead.
Again,
2.5.
Schilling flips it over to Powers. Got it. Okay. Powers gets out. He's got Rubel under the basket. Rubel lays it up. Basket and the foul.
What a great look and a wonderful catch. Body control from Rubel. Caden was a little fired up too when he went down. Nice job.
So Caden Rubel gives us the lead. Brigham picks up his 4th. Rubel with a chance to extend the lead. And he does. 2-point lead, Eastern Hancock.
It's been a fun game to call tonight.
Yes, it has.
Hope you're enjoying it at home or wherever you're watching.
Russ blocked by Rubel.
And a rebound, right? Block and a rebound.
Jackson fouled Schilling. Jackson didn't like it, but we would have had a layup if he doesn't foul him. Yeah. But now Schilling's going to go to the line to shoot 2 because that's the bonus. So again, next time out, we're going to, and they have Jackson for 4. I only had him for 3. Is that 4?
Yeah, I only had him for 3 also.
Okay, I'm going to leave it at 3 then. Let us know in the chat if you like the ability, switching cameras, and then the ability to, like I said, replay multiple cameras. Let us know about that. It's not a good angle for free throws. But
yeah, Deshaun Griffin just came in for Jackson, too.
Schilling goes 1 of 2. Still a 1-possession game, 2:07 to go. Brigham over to Meredith. And again, they really slowing it down, spreading it out here. Not a lot of movement. Griffin, no. Gets his own rebound, but saves it right into the hands of Schilling. Rubel now Schilling with it.
Oh, they had Luke Manship in the corner.
90 seconds left here. Schilling to Rubel. Rubel's going to be fouled by Griffin, and that's going to send Rubel to the line to shoot 2.
We're in the bonus the rest of the way.
Yes, we are. And again, I'm just waiting on a timeout. Next timeout, we'll do the answer to our trivia question.
We got a Kyle Barentine guess.
Nice job, Caden. Sinks the first. 5-point lead.
7 points in this quarter for Rubel.
Loving.
Oh, Eli was clean up top, and I think just jumping into him, Loving's going to get to shoot three. I mean, it was a gentle bump, but
Loving off the mark. 79% free throw shooter.
And really, since he rolled his ankle, he
hasn't done a whole lot since rolling his ankle. Had a Bud Gray guess.
Ooh.
Loving hits the second. This is a big one because it make it a one-possession game again here. And the Eagles don't have to, if it's one possession, you don't have to foul with a minute 15.
Right.
You just play tough defense. Sinks that one. But Loving fouls Powers. That's going to send Powers to the line, so Loving fouls him before they ever get it in. So now Powers at the line. Chance to push it back to 5. Powers perfect on the first. Yeah, him with 17 so far tonight.
Yeah, he's got 5 this quarter to go with Rubel's 7. That's both those guys been really big. Oh, in and out.
Yeah, are they going to get Rubel, or they're going to get Rubel with the foul there? Let's watch.
It's all right. Stop fast break.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but no real harm there. Meredith knifes through everybody and lays it in.
And to me, that's the reason for spreading it out, is to get lanes like that, not to take that three-pointer they had last time.
Because they've been spreading it out, but they really haven't attacked like they probably should. And Russ fouls Luke Manship, who is one of our top free throw shooters, 73% on the season. I keep waiting on a timeout, Scott. So
I know. Nobody wants to stop it.
Luke sinks the first.
Luke, you've always been my favorite Manship.
Back to 3. Big free throw here for Luke.
There we go. He thought that was going to go in a little easier because he was turning around running back, but made it in the end.
Loving strokes the 3 from the corner, though. And they foul Schilling. Is that going to be Loving, or is that going to be Brigham? Loving.
That's his third, right?
Picks up his third. Schilling now to go to the line. One-point game, 48 seconds on the clock. Schilling calmly hits it.
Ooh. Well, watch those lanes.
Loving again. Feeling it, no. Eli Manship.
Oh,
jump ball.
Wow. He got bumped on the way up for that.
Yeah, I thought he got bumped from behind by Griffin, but and probably I could see the foul on Griffin, or I think it was a jump ball if you're not going to call that. So, all right. So our Dave's Express trivia question. We've had lots of guesses. I don't know why they're not showing up on here, but who was the last player for us to average more than 24 points in a season? What's your official guess, Scott?
I am going to say Randy Grass.
What year was that?
1982.
Randy Grass is the correct answer.
I made Randy considerably younger.
1961-62 season for the Wilkinson Bulldogs.
Wow. By the way, that was pure luck by me. Pure luck.
And so here's, I was going to say, I didn't tell you that.
No.
So here's the thing, and this is kind of what makes it so crazy. In the history of Eastern Hancock basketball, so that was Wilkinson, pre-Eastern Hancock, we have not had a 24-point per game score that I can find. Now, I'm not counting somebody who maybe like only played a 5-game season and got hurt or something. But in all of my historical records, I've yet to find somebody else that's done it. So Randy averaged 24.1 points per game for Wilkinson. Yeah. And I think he averaged 23 the year before.
Wow. And Randy, longtime basketball coach.
I don't know why we have people booing us and saying it was a trick question.
Boo.
I didn't say Eastern Hancock player. No. I said which was the last of our players to score that.
Yeah. And John, you're just jealous. Just jealous. You can hate. That's all right. We'll shake it off.
35 seconds. Eastern leads by 2.
Uh-oh.
Meredith drives.
Hey!
Instead of going up, he tries to pass it. Oh, no.
They're going to get another shot.
Schilling tries to go up ahead. He had Powers. He just missed him, and that's why you should have stuck with playing quarterback, Schilling.
Yeah.
You would have hit that pass if you'd played quarterback your whole life.
Well, let's see if they change this time, if they'll go up on the drive, maybe try to draw a foul, get the layup tied up.
Oh! Drives. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
They're going to call the foul before the slip. Let's watch it.
Yeah, I do not agree with that. Yeah, he had his arm touching it. That's a
and so Schilling picks up his 4th.
So here's the deal. If they tie it up, we're going to get a shot. We're going to get a chance to get a shot, I should say.
Not going to tie it up with that one.
Now here's the question. Only down by 2. Do you make it, play good defense, foul, or do you try to miss it on purpose?
No, you make it. You make it and foul. Make it and foul. 13.3 on the clock. Meredith with one more coming. No good on that. Put back. Tipped around. No good. Eli Manship grabs it.
And they call traveling.
Travel?
Wow, that's two bad calls for Manship.
And again, we missed what happened. Hold on, let's see if we can. All right, let's try to watch it again here.
The Royals fans getting.
I mean, to me, that's got to be a jump.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know how that's not a jump ball there.
I mean, the first one, questionable whether it's a jump or a foul. That one, that is not a travel. It's not a whole lot different from the first one.
I'm just watching the bench's reaction there.
Yeah.
Because, again, we think, I'm watching that. We're thinking, okay, jump ball. And I don't disagree. That was.
Well.
But, again, I mean, we kind of got lucky there. They missed the putback. They missed the second putback. And now Crystal House is going to get another shot here to tie it up. 8.8, I believe, on the clock. I'll see you exactly when the timeout timer goes off. How much fun if these two teams meet in the sectional?
Oh yeah, I mean for us, I don't know that
the coaches are going to like it, but 8.8. Russ, 15-footer's good. Coach Bechtel takes a timeout with 4.5 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, we may get a little extra basketball, folks.
Bonus ball, hopefully.
And I don't think Adam Barton's in the house. I mean, that's strange for us to if we get overtime without Barton here.
So 4.5 seconds. Now the thing is, both teams in foul trouble. I mean, Royals, Loring's already fouled out. Manship and Schilling with 4 each. For the Eagles, I got Brigham for 4. They put on the board that Jackson had 4. Yeah. Russ, Loving, Meredith all with 3. 4.5 seconds. If you're the Eagles, you want us to catch it going away from our basket. If you're Coach Bechtel, you probably draw up something where you can get it, probably into the hands of Powers.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Powers curling around or something.
Try to get Powers curling around, coming this way. Maybe you send Rubel or Manship deep and try to launch it to him. I'm wondering who they're going to have inbound. You going to put Schilling inbound or Luke Manship? Looks like Luke is going to inbound.
So let's see.
So I bet you here we have this. You have Luke going to inbound. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Powers. Oh, Powers looks like he's just hanging out. Eli double dribbled it. Yep.
He's starting to lose control of the ball.
All right, let's see how much time should be.
I think the .6 is pretty accurate.
No, I think it should be about 1.2.
Do you?
Is what it should be, is about 1.2 based on the this here. Let's see. .7. I don't see the official's arm up yet, but they're going to leave it at .6. Meredith's shot.
Ooh.
Oh, my. Nearly goes in from half court, but you said it. Extra basketball here. 56 all. We're going to overtime. Let's take a quick break, catch our breath, and hear from the 9-Star Connect.
Innovative mindset that 9-Star Connect brings to the program, brings to the relationship with us, is really crucial. We were one of the first hospitals in the state of Indiana to have high-speed connections. Because of that, we could connect our outlying clinics into our main hospital's online medical record literally 2 decades before most of the hospitals in the state that were not in the large cities. We were advanced in that area because of the relationship with 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Thank you, 9-Star. Thank you, all 151 viewers who are watching tonight. You're getting a good one. You're getting your money's worth.
Yep, absolutely.
Free. Speaking of, talking about being free, if you feel so inclined, you could scan that QR code right there on the screen, become a family sponsor of Eastern Hancock Athletics.
Yep.
The athletic department, every dime that you donate, it could be $5. You could be like, hey, I got my money's worth out of this game. I'll donate $5. Goes right to our athletic department, right to help all of our athletes straight out. So we don't get any of that. You're not paying our salaries. The school takes care of us. But if you could, if you feel so inclined, we would greatly appreciate it. Our athletic department does tremendous things for our athletes.
All right, tip goes to the Royals. Here comes Schilling. Schilling and Eli Manship playing with 4, as you said. Jackson is back in. Oh, Manship to Manship.
Just airmailed it a little bit. It's okay. Coach Bechtel telling him it's okay. Play on. Not a big deal here.
Yeah, it wasn't like a sudden death. First basket wins.
So Meredith dribbling up here in half court. And again, this has been, they really are spreading it out, but they've been at their best when they spread and attack. We just haven't seen them do it a whole lot here in the second half as they kick to Loving. That 3, no good, tipped around. Rubel gets it, but had to get it. Jackson leaves it short, tipped around. Jackson again. Goes up through Manship. No, Rubel with the rebound.
And Russ really lucky not to get a foul there.
Yeah. And again, fouls critical. 2 Royals with 4. A couple of Eagles with 4. A couple more Eagles with 3.
Yeah, and Loring already out.
Yeah, Loring already fouled out for the Royals. Powers to Eli to Schilling. Powers for 3. Oh, in and out. Tipped around. Luke Manship with the offensive board, but then it's blocked by Russ. Oh, my. I'll tell you who did not like that, and that was Mrs. Manship.
Yes.
I don't know if I disagree. I didn't have a good angle for it.
No, I couldn't tell either.
Meredith hanging out, being patient. Half of overtime gone already. Eastern Hancock student section letting them know that it's boring.
Yeah, they would have been horrible for the North Carolina team in the 80s. Nice shot from Jackson.
Jackson gives them the lead. First points of overtime. 58-56. Schilling takes it to the rim. He's fouled. That one's on Russ. That's going to be his fourth. By the way, you want to watch the this is the one, Manship. I missed the start of it. That was on me. So Schilling at the line to shoot two. Rattles it in. One more coming. Knocks it home, ties the game. 58 all. 95 seconds left. Meredith. Oh, it's poked up. Brigham grabs it. And that's dangerous by either team right now, that going for that tip, just because everybody in the bonus. Flips it over to Meredith. Minute 15 on the clock.
Will they be patient enough to play for one?
Looks like they are right now. Coach Orkman telling them to be patient. Maybe not. And then Rubel going to foul Meredith there, and not a bad foul, because if he doesn't foul him, Meredith has a wide open layup. So we'll take that, make him earn it, because he went 0 for 2 last time he was at the line. Again, Meredith 74% on the season, but went 0 for 2 in the second, 0 for 2 in the fourth, and hit all three in the third. Can you be a streaky free throw shooter? No good on that one. No good on that one either. Schilling grabs the board. Huge misses there for the Royals, and a really smart foul there for Rubel. Because again, if we don't get that foul, oh, good.
Yeah,
Coach
good.
Bechtel got the timeout just in time.
Yep, that was a good, really good timeout. So 51 seconds left. It's all tied up. All to play for. Had one of our elementary school teams come in. I wonder how I don't know if they're in practice or if they had a game.
Good time to come in.
Yeah, they're going to see the exciting ending.
So again, we are at 51 seconds remaining, not 5 minutes as the clock says on here. I'm going to probably ignore the clock right now. We're at a point where we're worried about talking what's going on. So 51 seconds left. Schilling to Eli. He's got Rubel in the post if he wants him. Now he lobs it in. Back to Eli, three from the corner. Go! Eli Manship. Now Jackson tries to answer. Air ball. Rebounded by Eli, and Eli is going to go to the line with 29 seconds remaining.
And Mrs. Manship does like that one.
Yes, she does.
All right, Eli. By the way, Eli just earned his Eagle Scout, got awarded his Eagle Scout badge. So good week for Eli right now. So hit these two. There we go.
First. Two-possession game, 58-62 now.
You got to put up some token pressure. He was backing away because he knew that one was in. Big 5 points from Eli Manship.
Loving blocked by Luke Manship. Powers over to Eli. And they're just going to let him dribble it out here.
Yep. All right.
Eastern Hancock going to come away with the win, courtesy of those 5 big points from Eli Manship right there at the end.
Woo!
63-58 in overtime. Big win for Eastern Hancock.
Yeah, that was huge for several reasons. One of them being we really had to rally there.
So
learn how to play in a close game there at the end. I love it.
Let's take a break here, listen to IHSA. We'll tally the stats. We'll be right back after this.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, folks. 9-Star Connect post-game show. Eastern Hancock in a big sectional matchup, or big I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
Sectional preview matchup. Defeats the Crystal House Manual Eagles 63-58. You got our final tallies here, Scott?
I do. Royals are led by Caden Powers, 17. Rubel had 14. Eli Manship with 5 there in the overtime to finish with 9. 6 apiece from Rutherford and Loring, 5 from Schilling, and his were all free throws there down the stretch. And then Luke Manship with a 3. Caden Rubel had 15 rebounds unofficially. I may have missed one in there. You mentioned he's now the all-time leading rebounder in school history.
Yep.
Couple other things, 4 assists for Powers and Loring each. I got another 5 rebounds for Schilling. A lot of guys stuffing the stats tonight.
Yeah, just a fantastic all-around game. The way we played, I thought our defense was really good against a team that, they average 65 points a game, and we played another extra 4 minutes and held them to 58.
Yep.
And looking again at some of the teams they played, good teams. This Crystal House team, you look at our sectional, they beat Kip Indy Legacy, who's in our sectional, 74-71. Beat Triton Central by 10. Beat Heritage Christian by 11. So this Crystal House team was kind of the favorite in the sectional. The Royals stepping up and saying, hey, you don't forget about us too. We got the ability. So really nice game for Eastern Hancock. I do want to say shout out here for the girls sectional semifinal tomorrow night. You can see the bracket up there. We play Irvington Prep at 6 o'clock down at Triton Central. You and I will be on the call for that. So if you can't make it, go to ihsaatv.com to watch the game. You can also check out on Facebook and Twitter. We'll put the links on there if I remember to do that in the morning. A 2-hour delay would help if our superintendent or principal are watching. A 2-hour delay in the morning would help me make sure that I get all that stuff done and set up on time. So I wouldn't mind if you wanted to do that. Anything else before we go, Scott?
No, it was just entertaining. It's been a while since we've had a fun, to me, close game, especially when we came out. That was a great win for the Royals tonight. Hopefully that springboards us through the rest of February on into the tournament.
And a huge game. We got Cowan on Saturday, and but a huge matchup. If you look to next week, Royals go up to Wapahani on Tuesday in a rescheduled game. And I think that's one of those that if we'd played Wapahani when we were supposed to back in January, we weren't playing that well early January. But if we're playing really well right now, and that game, I mean, that's de facto for us almost like a conference championship.
Absolutely.
If we beat them, we've got a really good shot to at least share the conference title. So really big game for Eastern Hancock coming up next week. But tune in. Like I said, we'll have all the action tomorrow night as the girls play Irvington Prep. Hopefully they can get a win, and we'll go back down to Triton Central Saturday, and we'll have to turn in our mileage driving back and forth from there. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you guys watching, and we will see you tomorrow night.